I could say something different. No, you're not here. You know, every time I say the name, it could mean something different. You know, like it could mean it socially, politically.
Agnostic not meaning the absolute truth.
To be in doubt.
To be in doubt, not meaning the absolute truth, not knowing the absolute truth is what agnostic means.
It could be politically, socially,
religious. It could go any way. And front meaning a
your
group.
point of view, your stance, your morals, or whatever.
So we all have different,
front, you know, where you stand and what you believe in.
Or a group of agnostic people, agnostic front, you know, not just the boards. The song's about being crucified for something you didn't do. The song's also dedicated to maximum rock and roll. They want to crucify us. We're still standing on the stage, and we're still going. We're not going to stop. Nothing can stop us now. All right, this is for Stab and Iron Cross. That's why we dress this way, living for the now, stand today. See the kids, but don't hear what they say. Close your eyes and look the other way. You say in the end, just fine to me. They'll lock us up, no way to kill. Everybody, crucify, get out of it, crucify for your sin. Crucify, get out of it, crucify for your sin. They don't know our feelings, only desperate cries. They see perfection through the sword and I, the only to life to this. We've got to live, to fight to live, or they grind us on the hill. Get out of it, get out of it. West side, target so easy to find, and river was that will stay in line. I find myself nailed to a cross to something that I didn't do. It's your fault, you ruined my life. And river was you crucified. Neither was who commits a crime, but it's always us who do this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crucified. 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 All right. And, you know, we don't put no one down for being different. You know, that's not what Agnostic Front's about. It's not what Maximum Rock and Roll's got to say, not what anybody else has got to say. It's what we say, is what we think the band is. And everybody's got their own beliefs and different things in the band, you know? Different views.
What, it can't be just like a skin?
No.
There must be from the skin.
No, you see,
Explain to him what you mean. Yeah.
Agnostic Front is not a skinhead band. It's just the way we first started off as a unity band. That's what we've ever always been, uniting everybody together. You know, just because we dress like skins and, you know, we are skins and stuff does not separate us from anybody else. There's a lot of people out there. We don't need any more barriers. We gotta all unite and be together.
That's what I said, man. Hey, who's gonna be a skin, man? Skins unite.
There's a lot of cool people. They're just not skins. You know? Got a lot of friends, man. We meet a lot of people on tour. On this tour trip itself, you know, like, not everybody we meet are skins. We meet a lot of cool people.
Establish ourselves, man.
The song's called United and Strong. In other words, unite. If we all unite, we'll be stronger. There's no sense to fight among each other. We have a whole fucking world out there that hates us, man. So let's all stick together, we unite, we fight them. That's what it's all about, man. That's what hardcore's all about. That's what I got into music for. I'm tired of all these fucking people putting us down, man. Stick together, we can do it the right way. All right? This song is called United and Strong.
We got to get right with play. There will be sex and got to sell. Got to get right on now. There will be sex and got to sell. Got to get right on now. On first of all, we got to get spread one another. United strong. There will be sex and got to sell. Got to get right on now. There will be sex and got to sell. Got to get right on now. Pressing more important. We gotta stick together, supporting one another. United strong. United strong. United strong. Blacks and white. United strong. Blacks and skins. United strong for everyone. United and strong.
Thank you.
Well, how do you feel about people who want to divide up punks and skins?
Nah, there should be no barriers. No barriers. We're into unity. You see our tour shirt? Our tour shirt, we're into, you know, it says it right there. It says it on our record. We started as a unity band. Hey, man, I got a lot of punk friends, man.
So do I. You know, I'm not gonna
my friend
close
Mark.
my mind towards other people.
Open the door back up for me.
Yeah, it's open. No, we're not gonna close our minds towards other people because there's a lot of, like I said, there's good and bad. I don't know where that guy came from.
That's understanding though, you know?
Well, that guy's drunk.
He's drunk.
I couldn't even, we couldn't even
just
talk to
chill
him.
out. You just like, you know, be cool.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of people like that. I saw them getting up, you know, they're signaling you guys. What do you
Yeah, we can't control that, you know. A lot of people are, I don't know what to say, man. We can't control that, but a lot of people think we're a big Nazi band. But if you really read our lyrics, we're not for the Nazis. Then again, we're not against people that are chaotic and Nazis. We're the middle guy, you know. We're not gonna say you're wrong, because everybody's got different beliefs, whatever. There's a lot of chaotic, not skins, a lot of chaotic people. You go punk skin. I know a lot of crazy people are into like swastikas and stuff. I'm not gonna say, hey, you're wrong. You got a swastika, you know, because they might be right. You know? I mean, I wear a swastika for chaos. I don't wear it for white power. That's what I wore for in the beginning. That's what I always thought it meant. Just to have people, like, you know, just to make a big thing about it. You know, people come and stare at me and be like, oh, you know, you're a dick, whatever. I like, you know, tension, chaos. That's what we got into, you know? We don't wear...
A single we put out in 1983 called United Blood, and this is United Blood. And all you guys are United Blood. It's called unity. Blacks, white, punks, skins. It's what agnostic front's about, not what you fucking hear. That's rock and roll. See what you believe. Everyone to support the same. And to get away from me.
You gotta step with society, basically. That's what it is. That's what I'm doing right now. I live in a van. Every day, it's day and night. Every day is Friday and Saturday. I play for the kids. I play for them, not against them. You know.
Well, when we started off as a band in New York, there was kind of like a heavy need for unity and stuff. I'm not saying it's very united. It's still, it's still got their fights. Every little scene's got their cliques, their fights.
Yeah,
whatever.
friends inside friends, you know?
So we just try to chill out the people, like the kids themselves, and tell them not to fight against each other, but unite to fight the outside world. People who hate us, we're
Hate us
all in
for
the
what we
same
are.
thing. We're all in together here at this moment right now for the same reason, or most of the same reason.
What do you want to fight the outside world against?
Well, there's a lot of things you want to fight the outside world.
Discrimination. That's a big word right there. Discrimination alone. That says it all, I guess, all in one word. Discrimination. Why should I be discriminated against? Because I have a mohawk, or a skinhead, or a tattoo, or whatever. Something, like I said, because I walk out of step with society. You know, why should I be discriminated? I'm a human being too. You know?
Reminder, which is dedicated to all you guys for being out here, especially Bob for booking this show, and to Flipside Video. Right. So how you all doing tonight? Are you having a good time? Yeah? What about you guys back there? You having a good time? I bet you can have a better time if you come up front. Let's make a bet on that. Okay. We did it already. All right.
We fly the flag of America because we believe in America. We travel the country and I see beautiful America. And it is a beautiful country, you know?
Now we're fighting for what the flag stands for, what it should stand for. It stands land of the free, the glory,
democracy.
Justice for all. That's what the American flag should stand for. That's what we're here fighting for. Now America's beautiful, but then we are aware of the government. The government, we all know that, but the country itself is beautiful. You know, America, the country. There's nothing wrong.
You don't have to live on the government.
Doesn't it bother you that you're flying this flag for what it should stand for, but a lot of people, or maybe even the majority of people, see that it's standing for something different?
Why? You see, that's why a lot of people don't understand us. See, why is everybody going to jump to conclusions? Why can't they come up and ask the band, why are you flying the flag for? mean, what's wrong? See, we're fighting for it. I already explained it anyway. So, you know, what's wrong with that? Is it wrong? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? You know, like,
I don't think you're wrong.
I don't think I'm wrong myself. You know, that's what we're on stage fighting for liberty and justice. You know, let the flag, fly the flag, you know, for that. You know, this is what America's supposed to be. And this is not what it is. You know, that's why we fly our flag and stuff, man.
This next song we dedicate to ourselves. A song called Power.
Fighting in a strong giant, every chance, stay strong, yes, so she gonna. Power, yes, so she be. You make the charge, the precious retreat. Fighting in a strong giant, every chance, stay strong, yes, so she gonna. Sigma! Why do you stand your up? You see beyond your nose, shaking so bright. Losing faith, wrong to break. It's your last one, you see the steps in the sky. Right up in the when I'm trying to serve the right. You know I was perfect now, you know what's on my back. Why do you stand your up? You see beyond your nose, shaking so bright. Losing faith, wrong to break.
Tattoos? It's just body art. That's all. We have tattoo. Yeah, well, we have a tattoo parlor in my house. And we used to get together every Saturday and yeah.
Did you do that?
I do like rebids. I fill in, fill in big spots. I'm not that good, but I fill in the big spots.
We're into tattoos.
We're into body art.
Skin art.
You know? It's,
You want to explain it?
no, this is just, I'm proud. I'm proud of
See this one right here? This is a friend of ours that was killed 2 years ago, which our album was, our EP was dedicated to John Norquist. He was crucified, man. He was beaten to death by some people in his area, neighborhood. They cut his ear off. They beat him fucking bad to death. They laid him on train tracks. He couldn't even get up. The train went over him. This is what this was dedicated to.
We all got them.
We all got
We all got them.
You know, this is a crucified skin that we have his name next to. John Norquist.
Is your album cover? Is that?
About your religious beliefs, you know, you have a crucifix that mentions.
This is anti-war, anti-religion, and it's not even done. It's supposed to be anti-war, anti-religion, anti-society, the whole thing. See, like I have the Jesus Christ American flag right here. I'm thinking about putting a swastika. Some say religion is fascist, and you know, the older you work. This is an agnostic front backdrop. I'd be so happy. And did that, you know. These are three very important things in my, you know, why I'm into hardcore. The three most important things. I don't have no religious belief. I hate religion. Right? Originally, I'm a Christian. You know, I did my communion. I've done all that. But I'm all against that. You know, I think it's just a way of, you know, getting everybody together. I think religion is very fascist. You know, a lot of people are thinking, you know, that's why there's so many religious cults. Just imagine a world with no religion, how great it would be.
All right, this song's called Fast Attitudes.
Gonna be right about it. you're not Jesus. But that's true. Switch to me, receive body. You didn't be, believe what I do. No more danger, stop now. For this live. Why should you go back to another? Listen to the thing, just be quiet in his father. You stop, zero, God. Don't let him bother you. Let him be God. You messing with majority and everyone runs down. This is written and must be said. Rip it down. Yeah! No more danger, stop now. Those who live, messing with minority, and everyone must down. This is it, and must be dead, where it's out.
One less thing you gotta worry about it. Religion, politics, you'll argue forever. We all know that. We all have our own little beliefs. You know? I don't know, but at that show, when the fight went down, right?
Pomona?
No, not Pomona. At Frisco, I don't care. I'm not staying on anybody's side, but I seen all these kids with chaos and anarchy run away when my friend was on the floor bleeding. Anarchy, when anarchy comes down, they were the first ones to run. Man, it was a bad scene out there, and I was afraid too. I was afraid. It was a bad scene, but all this anarchy and chaos and bullshit, they disappeared. And who stood there? The skinhead stood there. That much you gotta give. That much you got, because that was one of the kids on the floor. He just ran. And yo, man, I take my from the street. Agnostic Front comes from the ghetto. We don't come from the suburbs of California from a jacuzzi. We come from a ghetto. We got a lot to say. I mean, and we deal with street life. Street life. And I don't just play a guitar in a band. I'm not into being the greatest guitarist. I deal with people.
You deal with reality.
I deal with reality, right?
What's going on now?
Wait.
Just in case you guys don't know, you're being videoed. So let's dance hard. Show Pomona is a hard fucking city.
we got two. One more, let's go. Here you go, three. Why am I leaving? Everything is just kind of dated. Never been aware of my best, but just a bit of myself, of my life. For my best, should I live my life in a mess? Nothing right, who's lost inside, but you're the one going off my mind. Confused and lonely, yes, this moment to make me waste some time. Everything off my mind. All right, this is our last song.